So there's this famous interview by Bruce Lee, the legend as we know him, talking about what he thinks about his opponents whenever he's in a fight. So he says, I don't fear the person who has practiced 10,000 type of kicks just once. He says, rather, I'll fear a person who has practiced just one kick 10,000 times. Meaning, long-term consistency trumps your short-term intensity every time. If you can take anything from this and apply it to your life, I'd say, how much are your actions matching the words that are coming out of your mouth? How many times do you say that I actually want to do something and I want to achieve something and I will do this? But then every day, what are you doing every day to be there, to be near that goal? That's what we are going to talk about in this video. So consistency, as we say, is the greatest skill that one can develop over time and use it to move forward in life. What we actually want to talk about is how can you develop this skill, because I've talked to most of the people, and starting from small things like New Year resolution, they make goals but they give up on them really fast. This is actually the reason why I actually admire people who are in shape, because I know it that it takes great deal of efforts, getting up every morning, being consistent with your efforts, being regular with your routine, and doing what you actually have to do rather than being in your comfort zone and taking the efforts. Having said that, I actually wanted to give you some steps which you can follow to be more consistent, to help you become more consistent. See, at the end of the day, it's all your willpower, right? And it will be coming down to it eventually. But then what I can do is I can give you some pointers on how to start, on how to have that kickstart. And of course, then it'll be your willpower driving you. So in terms of kickstarting, I'm so excited about it, because see, I actually implemented it in my life and it is helping me so much. And I am so excited about the fact that when this video is out there and anybody who watches it will be benefiting from it. So to start with, write down five goals you actually want to achieve in your near future. Anything, it can be anything you want to do. Just 5 goals. Anytime you find some free time, write them down on a piece of paper. 5 things you want to achieve. Once that's done, once that's in place and you have it, maybe if you actually want to go a step ahead, what you can do is stick it on your wall. Stick it on the wall, maybe in front of the bed where you sleep. So every time you get up in the morning, you see it. See, that's my goal. That's what I want to achieve. Or whatever. If you have a study table, you can stick it there. So every time you sit down, you know what you're working for. So step one, write down 5 goals you actually want to achieve in your future, in your near future. Second, you know your potential better than anybody. So break down your steps according to your convenience. Start small. See, I've seen people making the same mistake again and again, saying that, I'll go for a run every day, and the first thing they have in mind, yeah, I'll just end up running 10 kilometers in the very first day. See, that's not possible, right? You know yourself, you know your potential, you know how much you can achieve every single day, how much consistent you can be, what is that amount, that chunk of the work that you can do. You know it for yourself. Nobody else can decide it for you. So better think about it, plan it accordingly, and break down your step. All right. So step 2, start small. Third step, bring these small steps into your routine. How do you do that? Plan out your routine. Take down a piece of paper or use Evernote or any other app that is available out there, and make a routine for yourself. And it is a habit of high achievers, of the world leaders, that they have discipline in their life. How do you get there? You plan things and then you stick to it. So step 3, plan your routine, and these small steps, the chunks you actually plan in step 2, bring it down, place it somewhere in your routine, right? So whatever we do repeatedly, that's what we become. It is actually a part of my previous video. You can go ahead and watch that again if you need some motivation. So these are the things you can actually do to start working on yourself. 5 goals to start with. Break it down into small steps. Start small. And third, bring it into your routine, and that will actually help you. I cannot stress on this more, but then you have to start somewhere. See, a man, as the definition goes, is a person who takes responsibility for his actions. And if you're saying something and your actions are not matching with them, I'm sorry, you're not heading somewhere. So realize that, forgive your past, move ahead, take responsibility, and start implementing those actions. Till then, take care, work on yourself, become a better version of yourself. We'll see you in the next video.